female red-tailed hawk has been sitting on the nest for several weeks. I'm guessing it's got eggs or it's starting to have babies. The male comes and visits, usually drops something off and leaves within a minute. About 2 minutes after I left the female hawk on the nest, something streaked by. I looked over and there was a red-tailed hawk. I was struggling with something there. I figured out it was probably a snake. It was hard to see in the little view screen. But I have seen hawks eating snakes right in this same area before. I've put it on video before. And so this was a pretty good opportunity. So I watched it for a while. Eventually I decided I needed a better angle, so I cut away for a bit. We focused on the less obstructed view, and here it becomes really obvious that it's a snake. And watching the other section, it looked like the thing was pretty much beaten up, but when you get looking here, it doesn't look like that snake's all that beat up at this point. The hawk appears to be taking its time. I'm not sure why it doesn't just try to tire the snake out or something like that, but it's very deliberate. Possibly hawks have an innate caution around snakes. These aren't poisonous, but that doesn't mean that they don't run into rattlesnakes in parts of their range. From here, the battle goes down the hill off the esker into the flats over by the Cumberlandite. Strategy now seems to be the hawk wants to hold the snake with its foot and peck it with its beak, and the snake wants to wrap itself around the foot and strike it. At this point I zoomed in because I was hoping to get a nice close-up of the snake. At this point, the hawk puts its foot on the snake and you think, well, maybe it's winning. But then it just does something that just surprised the heck out of me. It just takes its foot off, flies away. You can see it left the snake there. I actually walked over there in a few minutes and the snake was gone. But the hawk flew only about 50 feet, landed in a nearby tree, so I just switched the camera over, got a few more shots, and While I was watching the hawk over this way with the camera, I checked the snake. It was gone. I watched the hawk a while, and then I let it sit in peace.